I'm 36 years old, actively nursing my newborn baby right now, and today I'm sharing 10 really low-key toddler activities to do for days when you don't feel like doing anything. If we haven't met, my name's Calena. I am a full-time mom to two, and if you're into holistic eating and homeschooling and parenting and everything that comes with the journey of motherhood, like and subscribe for new videos every week. Number one on my list of low-key, really easy things to do is just playing with magnet tiles. They're everywhere. Buy them at Target, buy them at Walmart. They have different sets. They are so fun, they're so versatile, and they click together in a very satisfying way when you're putting them away. So that's my number one. Number two is braiding or knots. So for this, I just used some crafting string and taped it to the kitchen table and taught my son how to do some braiding and making some little knots. It's great for building fine motor skills. It's nice and quiet when you're baby wearing like I am all the time, and it gives them something active to do with their little hands. Number three is one of my favorites. It's ice animal rescue. All I do is I take a dog bowl, fill it with water, and then put in some little plastic animals or bugs, let it freeze overnight, and then in the morning, I throw it in the backyard, give my son a shovel, and just let him hack away at it. It's great for getting some of that boy energy out. He gets to hit something to his heart's content, and it usually buys me 5 to 20 minutes, depending on how big of an ice sculpture it is. Number four is cooking prep. So anything that you're cooking that day, just throw your toddler up at the counter with you and give him a little knife that's toddler safe, that won't cut his fingers off, and just have him go to town. I also use this as a fun opportunity to try new foods because sometimes if he won't eat something that I just serve him and put on his plate, if he feels like he has some autonomy in making the food, even if it's just cutting little pieces of it, I find that he's more likely to actually try the food at the counter while he's cutting it. So that could be something that works for you too. Number five is coffee bean math. It doesn't have to be coffee beans. It can be any kind of beans, blueberries even, or any other small countable objects that you have at home. I like to use coffee beans because they smell really good and they're always readily available, and there's an unlimited supply of them in my house. Sometimes I'll get fancy and I'll make cards that say the numbers on them, maybe 1 through 10 or 1 through 20. And then I'll just ask my son to set as many beans as the card says onto each card and see if he can get them right. And then maybe we'll also play with addition and subtraction while we're doing that. It's easy, it's quiet, and it fills up some time while teaching him some math. Number six are skills to help him get dressed. So we're talking breaking out that sweater with the buttons, or that jacket with the zipper, or that little outfit with the snaps. So any of those ways of using those fine motor skills and those little hands to help him get dressed is something that I really like on a day when I just don't know what else to do and I know that he needs a little bit of practice. Number seven is a pour station, little experimental lab play with vinegar and baking soda. If it's not too bad outside, I'll maybe set up a station outside and sit down, but if it's rainy or it's cold, I'll just set him up at the kitchen counter or even in the bathroom, and I just give him some cups and some little scooping utensils. I pour a bowl of baking soda and a little bottle of vinegar and just let him go to town. It's cheap, it's easy, and he can't really make too much of a mess that I can't clean up. Okay, number eight is not the most quiet game in the world, but it is really fun and also still pretty low maintenance. It's just plain old Jenga. We just throw it on the dining table, we stack the blocks, and then we take turns pulling them out, trying not to knock it over. It's really fun. It's using some fine motor skills. It's practicing sharing and taking turns. And then it also makes a really satisfyingly loud sound if someone knocks it over. Number nine is painting. At my local dollar store, I think I spent about $12 on every single color paint, and I just grab a big roll of paper, put that on the counter, and just let him paint to his heart's content. It's also really easy to clean. Everything's washable. Number nine is cardboard box play. If you're anything like me, your garage is trying to be clean, but it's just constantly full of Amazon boxes and Chewy boxes from your pet's food and all kinds of other things. So just grab one of those boxes, give it to your toddler, make sure that it's big enough for them to maybe sit or crawl in, and then just kind of let them free play with it. My son will take it outside, he'll pretend that it's a car. Sometimes we'll take out some markers and crayons and we'll just draw different things on it and turn it into different objects that he can pretend play in. Everyone has a cardboard box laying around, so it's also a really good lazy day option. Last on my list as a bonus are silly tongue twisters and alliteration games. So my son loves language, he loves learning new words, he loves learning really challenging words. So I've been putting together, just off the top of my half-baked newborn baby sleeping mom brain right now, silly phrases to put together and something that's just going to be silly, that's fun, and that gets him thinking about learning those letters and those sounds that correspond to the letters of the alphabet. For example, one of them that we've been saying is gargoyles gurgle gallons of gherkins. A father farts freshly on Friday. A boy blows bubbles by the billions. You guys can make it up together. You can ask, what word rhymes with this, and you can co-create a little silly phrase together. It gets some laughs, they're learning some language, and it's a really easy, totally effortless way to just pass a little bit of time together. I hope these ideas are helpful for you in giving you some things to do on a lazy or rainy day when you just don't really feel like doing much or don't feel like spending a lot of money or are just wearing another baby like I am all the time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.